Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking Exp25 Assess Chapter 2 Cumulative International Foodies. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses, MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Excel, MyLab Word, MyLab PowerPoint, Writing, Economics, Java, C++, Python, Nursing, Medical, Web Development, and many more online courses. My WhatsApp link is given in the description. You can click on my WhatsApp link and directly come on my WhatsApp chat. My WhatsApp scanner is given the first slide of this video. You can scan my WhatsApp and directly come on my WhatsApp chat. If you don't have WhatsApp, then you can contact me on my email and I will handle your complete course with A plus grade. Let's start our assignment to solve it step by step. The title of assignment is XP25 Assess Chapter 2 Cumulative International Foodies. This is the title of assignment and under this project description you can see your project description to get idea about your project. Okay, first I will select this instruction file, then I will increase the font size of this file for a proper view in my video. Okay, now moving on next question, some zoom it and then moving on next question. Okay, next question is question number 1. Start assess, open the downloaded assess file name XP25. Assess chapter 2 cumulative foodies ACCDB grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. Save the file to the location where you storing your files. Okay. Basically in this question we will have to download assess file from Pearson IT Lab dashboard. I have also downloaded this file from Pearson IT Lab dashboard. Now moving on next question. Question number 2 is that you will examine the data in the downloaded Excel worksheet to determine which field will become the primary key in each table and which field will become the foreign key so that you can join them in the database. You can read this. And the second is that open the suppliers XLS file, XLS Excel workbook, examine the data and close the workbook. Open the product XLS Excel workbook, examine the data and close the workbook. You will import two Excel workbooks that contain supplier and product information into the database. Okay, you can read this. Then main point of this question is starting here. Click the external data tab. We will go to our PowerPoint, our assess file. Click on external data tab. In the import and links group, we will click on new data source button. Point from the file and import and links group and then select Excel file. We will click on new data source button from file from Excel file and then we will click on browse button and navigate to the select the supplier XLS workbook to be imported as a new table in the current database. We will browse the file, click on browse button, we will go to our download folder and we will go to assess chapter 2. I have saved this file in here, products, sorry, a supplier XLS workbook. We will select this file, click on open button. Now, next point is that select the first row contain column heading. Select the first row contain column heading. Click on OK button. First row contain column heading. Then click on next. Set the supplier ID field index option to yes no duplicate. Okay. Next and yes no duplicate. And then next select the supplier ID as the primary key when promoted and accept the table name supplier. Do not save the import steps. Okay, click on next button and then choose my own primary key checkbox. Then we will click on next and do not save the import step. finish it and close this, and simply close this. Now we will move on. Next question is question number 3 of this assignment. Question number 3 is that import the product's XLX workbook, set the product ID index option to yes no duplicate and select product ID as the primary key, accept the table name product. Okay, now we will import the products XLX workbook. We will go to the external data tab. In the import and links group, click on new data source button, from file, from Excel file. Okay, from file, from Excel file, click on browse button. Now we will go to assess chapter 2 files and go to the download folder. I have saved this file in here. We will click on products file, select this file, click on open button. So we will go to the next point, set the product ID index option to yes no duplicate and select product ID as the primary key. Okay, so we'll click on OK button. Now click on yes button. So we will select yes no duplicate option and click on the next button, and then we will select product ID as the primary key. Click on the next button. So we will click on this checkbox, choose my own primary key checkbox. Then we will accept the table name products. Okay, accept the table name products. We will click on next button and click on finish button. Close it. Question is done now. Now we will move on. Next question is question number 4 of this assignment. I have done 3 questions so far. Question number 4 is that change the field size of quantity per unit field to 25 in design view. Okay, change the field size of the quantity per unit field to 25 in design view of the products table. Set the field size of product ID and category ID to long integer. Save the changes and open the table in datasheet view. Open the supplier table in datasheet view to examine the data. Close the table. The first point of this question is that change the field size of quantity per unit field to 25 in design view of the product table. We will open product table in design view. Okay, simply we will open this table and right click on this, click on design view, then this table will be open in design view. Okay, the next point is that change the field size of the quantity per unit field to 25. We will click on quantity per unit field. Okay, here we will go to the field size and then we will set the field size of quantity per unit field to 25. Okay, we will click on the field size box and then we will set the field size of quantity per unit field to 25. Okay, 25. Now moving on next point of this question, set the field size of product ID and category ID to long integer. Now we will set the field size of product ID and category ID to long integer. We will click on the product ID and we will go to the field size and then click on right arrow and then we will set the field size of product ID to long integer. Then we will set the field size of category ID to long integer. Okay, we will go to the product table and then we will click on category ID field, then we will go to the field size box. Now we will set the field size of category ID field to long integer. So click on right arrow, click on long integer button. Okay, both field size of set for this board to field IDs. Save the changes and open the table in datasheet view. Okay, save the changes and open the datasheet view. Open the table in datasheet view. Okay, right click on this, click on save. Some data may be lost, click on yes button. Changes will be saved. And open the table in datasheet view. Right click on this product table, click on datasheet view button, then table will be open in datasheet view. Okay, so the next point of this question, open the suppliers table in datasheet view to examine the data, close the table. Okay, open the supplier table in datasheet view and examine the data. We will double click on supplier table, right click on this table, click on datasheet view, then this table supplier table will be open in datasheet view. Okay, click on datasheet view. Save and close this product table, then we will open the supplier table and datasheet view. Please focus on my laptop screen and you can done your assignment by watching this video. Okay, now we will open the supplier table and examine the and close this table. This question is done now. I have done 4 questions of this assignment right now. Now we will move on. Next question is question number 10. Okay, the question number 10 have 10 points in this assignment. Question 10 is that you will create a new table that will enable international foodies to associate each product with a food category in the database. Create a new table in design view. Add the following field in design view and set the properties as specified. Create a new table in design view. Add the following field in design view and set the properties as specified. Add the primary key field as category ID. The first point of this question number 5 is that create a new table in design view. We will go to our assess file, go to the create tab. In the tables group, click on table design button. New table will be created in design view. Now after the following field in design view and set the properties as specified. Add the primary key field as category ID with the number, data type and number assigned to a new category. First we will add the primary key field as a category ID with the number, data type. We will have to add a field is category ID and data type is number data type of this category ID field. Then we will have to add a description. First we will set primary key for this category ID field. Now we will add a description. Number assigned to a new category as the description. We will copy this description and then we will paste this description in the description optional box. Okay. The next point of this question is that set the caption properties to category ID. Save the table as categories. Okay, we will set the caption properties to category ID. We will click on category ID feed and go to the caption property box and then we will enter category ID for category ID feed caption. Okay. Now save the table as categories. We will copy this name and then we will right click on table 1, click on save button. We will type categories name in the table name box. Okay, click on OK button. So this table will be saved as categories name. The next is that you can see I have done this question so well. Now we will move on. Next question is question number Okay, next question. You can see next question is question number 6. I have done 5 questions so far. Question number 6 is that add category name field the short text data type and name of food categories as the description. Now we will have to add a new field name category name with the short text data type. We will go to our for access file. Okay, you can read this. Change the field to size to 15. Set the caption properties to category name and the required property to yes. First point of this question is that category name with the short text data type. We will have to add a new field. New field name is category name. We will have to add a new field is category name and data type is short text. It's also added. The next point of this question is that and name of food categories as the description. We will copy this description and then we will go to the description box and then we will add this description as the description optional box. The next point is that change the field size to 15. We will click on category name field and then we will go to the field size box and then we will set the field size of category name field to 15. Go to field size and set 15 field size of this category name field. The next is that set the caption property to category name and the required property to yes. Okay. Now we will have to add a caption property. Set the caption property of category name field. Click on category name field and go to the caption properties. We will add caption property is category name. Now the next point of this question is that so we will have to add a required property to yes. Okay, we will click on the required property, click on the category name field, go to the required property and we will right click on this arrow and then select yes. Okay, you can see I have done 70% of this assignment for remaining question, and if you want to deal for complete course you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses, MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Excel, MyLab Word, MyLab PowerPoint, Writing, Economics, Java, C++, Python, Nursing and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and likes my video. Best of luck to my art student. Thank you so much.